Welcome to Think Inspirationals, where we inspire complete growth. I'm Oliver, and in today's episode, we'll explore the obstacles that hinder effective communication and how to overcome them. Communication is the cornerstone of any successful relationship, whether personal or professional. Stay with us as we delve into the barriers that can disrupt our interactions and learn practical strategies to overcome them. Introduction. Effective communication is essential for building strong relationships and achieving our goals. However, various barriers can prevent us from conveying our messages clearly and understanding others. These barriers can lead to misunderstandings, conflicts, and missed opportunities. Today, we'll identify common communication barriers and provide actionable tips to overcome them, helping you communicate more effectively and confidently. Main points. 1. Common barriers to communication. 1. Physical barriers. These include distance, noise, and other environmental factors that can obstruct communication. For example, trying to have a conversation in a noisy environment can make it difficult to hear and understand each other. 2. Emotional barriers. Emotions like anger, fear, and sadness can cloud our judgment and affect how we communicate. When we're emotionally charged, it's challenging to convey our thoughts clearly and objectively. 3. Language barriers. Differences in language, jargon, or technical terms can lead to misunderstandings. Even within the same language, variations in dialects or colloquialisms can cause confusion. 4. Cultural barriers. Cultural differences in communication styles, nonverbal cues, and social norms can create misunderstandings. What is considered polite or appropriate in one culture may be perceived differently in another. 5. Perceptual barriers. Our perceptions and assumptions can affect how we interpret messages. If we have preconceived notions about someone, it can influence how we receive and respond to their communication. 2. Strategies to overcome physical barriers. 1. Optimize the environment. Choose a quiet and comfortable setting for important conversations. Minimize background noise and distractions to ensure clear communication. 2. Use technology wisely. Leverage tools like video calls and instant messaging to bridge physical distances. Ensure a stable internet connection to avoid technical disruptions. 3. Strategies to overcome emotional barriers. 1. Self-awareness. Recognize your emotional state before entering a conversation. If you're feeling upset or stressed, take a moment to calm down before communicating. 2. Empathy. Practice empathy by considering the other person's emotions. Validate their feelings and respond with compassion and understanding. 4. Strategies to overcome language barriers. 1. Simplify your language. Avoid jargon and complex terms when speaking with someone who may not be familiar with them. Use clear and simple language to ensure understanding. 2. Ask for clarification. Encourage open dialogue by asking questions if something is unclear. Repeat or paraphrase what you've heard to confirm understanding. 5. Strategies to overcome cultural barriers. 1. Cultural sensitivity. Educate yourself about different cultures and their communication styles. Be respectful of cultural differences and adapt your communication approach accordingly. 2. Open-mindedness. Approach conversations with an open mind and be willing to learn from others' perspectives. Avoid making assumptions based on cultural stereotypes. 6. Strategies to overcome perceptual barriers. 1. Active listening. Focus on what the other person is saying without letting your assumptions interfere. Listen to understand, not just to respond. 2. Seek feedback. Ask for feedback to ensure your message is understood as intended. Clarify any misunderstandings promptly. Case study example. Consider a team working on a project with members from different cultural backgrounds. By practicing cultural sensitivity, simplifying language, and using technology to bridge physical distances, the team can overcome communication barriers and collaborate effectively. This leads to a more inclusive and productive work environment. Now let us conclusion with this. Overcoming barriers to effective communication requires awareness, empathy, and adaptability. By recognizing and addressing physical, emotional, language, cultural, and perceptual barriers, we can enhance our interactions and build stronger, more meaningful relationships. Remember, effective communication is not just about speaking, but also about listening and understanding. Thank you for tuning in to Think Inspirationals. I hope this episode has provided you with valuable insights and strategies to overcome communication barriers. Join us next time as we continue to explore the keys to effective communication and personal growth. Don't forget to subscribe to our podcast and share it with others who might benefit from it. Until then, keep communicating, keep growing, and keep inspiring. Goodbye.